Thor, Love and Thunder, directed by Taika Waititi, is the fourth solo Thor film in the MCU and serves as a direct sequel to Thor, Ragnarok, 2017. With Chris Hemsworth reprising his role as Thor, Natalie Portman returning as Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, and Christian Bale portraying the villain Gorr the God Butcher, the film aimed to mix action, humor, and heartfelt drama. However, despite high expectations, it received mixed reactions from both critics and audiences, underperformed at the box office compared to its predecessor. The film follows Thor, now traveling with the Guardians of the Galaxy, as he searches for purpose after the events of Avengers. Endgame. His retirement is interrupted when Gorr the God Butcher, Christian Bale, a grieving man who lost his daughter, vows to kill all gods after being betrayed by his own deity. Gorr wields the Necrosword, a weapon that grants him dark powers and the ability to kill gods. Meanwhile, Jane Foster, now suffering from terminal cancer, arrives in New Asgard and unexpectedly wields Mjolnir, transforming into the mighty Thor. Thor and Jane, alongside Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson, and Korg, Taika Waititi, must stop Gorr before he reaches eternity, a cosmic entity that can grant him any wish, including the extinction of all gods. While the story contains interesting emotional themes, such as loss, love, and redemption, it struggles with tonal inconsistencies. The film shifts between serious moments, Jane's cancer struggle, Gorr's tragic past, and over-the-top comedy, making it difficult for the audience to fully connect with its dramatic elements. The pacing also feels rushed, leaving many plot points underdeveloped. Villain and performances, 2 to 3. Gorr the God Butcher. Christian Bale delivers a chilling and intense performance as Gorr, making him one of the more compelling villains in the MCU. His tragic backstory and unsettling presence add depth to the film, but his character is ultimately underused. Given his comic book counterpart's reputation as a terrifying godslayer, many fans were disappointed that his on-screen rampage was mostly off-screen, reducing the impact of his threat. Chris Hemsworth maintains his charismatic portrayal of Thor, but the film leans too heavily into comedic exaggeration, making him seem more like a goofy buffoon than a noble warrior. Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, is one of the film's highlights. She brings strength and vulnerability to the role, but her arc feels rushed, and her struggle with cancer deserved more focus. Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie is sidelined for much of the film despite her strong presence in Ragnarok. Taika Waititi as Korg provides comic relief but is overused, contributing to the film's tonal imbalance. Russell Crowe's Zeus is played for laughs, making the character feel more like a parody than a formidable god. While Thor, Love and Thunder wasn't a complete disaster at the box office, earning $760 million globally, it underperformed compared to Thor, Ragnarok, $854 million. Several factors contributed to its disappointing reception. Tonal imbalance. The excessive humor often undercuts serious moments, making it difficult for audiences to emotionally invest in the story. Weak action and CGI. Unlike Ragnarok, which had visually stunning fight sequences, this film's action felt uninspired, with noticeable CGI issues in several scenes. Lack of strong storytelling. The script felt rushed, with important characters like Gorr not getting enough screen time to develop properly. Mixed word of mouth. While the initial excitement was high, fan reactions were divisive, leading to weaker second weekend box office numbers. For casual viewers, Thor, Love and Thunder is a fun but forgettable superhero movie that prioritizes humor over stakes. For MCU fans, it's a disappointing step down from Ragnarok, failing to balance its emotional depth with its comedic tone. While it has entertaining moments, particularly with Jane's transformation into Mighty Thor and some creative visual sequences, it ultimately feels like a missed opportunity. My final overall rating for Thor 4, Love and Thunder, 5 out of 10.